Coming to you from the desk of the Fantasy Football Happy Hour, the Commanders travel to Cincinnati tonight where they are big underdogs. The Bengals favored by 7.5 points. The over-under is 46.5. Matthew, some disrespect after a big Commanders win last weekend.
I disagree. I think that's the proper amount of respect. I think they've seen what my defense is, and I use defense in a very loose definition of the word. I'm totally fine with that line. That's completely reasonable as well. Look, and you see it right there as well. I think we're going to see some nice fantasy performances from the quarterbacks in Burrow and Daniels. I think this is a Zach Moss game as well. 75% of the Bengals running back rushes through 2 weeks as well. Again, game script should favor that as a home favorite by over a touchdown as well. Talk about Joe Burrow there. Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones both finished as top 6 quarterbacks when they faced my Commanders. This is going to be a big Jamar Chase game. Remember, T. Higgins back tonight. We've seen the emergence of Mike Gesicki. I think, all systems go for the Cincinnati offense.
Yeah, I like Jamar Chase over 80.5 receiving yards right now. He's 25-1 to win Offensive Player of the Year. I don't understand why he's 3 times the price of CD Lamb. I think that price might be gone after this game. Kansas City did everything they could to take Jamar Chase out of the game last week. They were bracketing him, sending extra defenders his way. I think T. Higgins back will just give that offense a bit more just room to breathe. And I think the Chase, there has never been a better get-right spot for a man than Jamar Chase in this matchup in primetime going up against the Commanders secondary. So I think he goes off.
Especially at home with other options out there as well. A touchdown prop for him is at plus money as well. Remember, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Mookie Neighbors all scored touchdowns against the Commanders. No team in the NFL has given up more receiving touchdowns to wide receivers than my beloved Washington Commanders as well. Other side of the ball here, I think this is going to be more Eckler than Robinson, although both guys have been successful running the ball. Game script will work more towards Eckler. Terry McLaurin, give me something here. Cliff Kingsbury has said during the week, hey, I've heard it. We're going to move him around so much. So will they let Jaden Daniels throw deep a little bit more? Will they move Terry McLaurin around? Will they try to free him up? That'll be an interesting storyline for me. Or is it just going to be all the rushing with Jaden Daniels?
The Bengals offense looks to get going while the Commanders try to stack back-to-back wins tonight on Monday Night Football.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com. And I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. Or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.